अस्सलाम वालेकुम। आज हम पढ़ेंगे PAK301 पाकिस्तान स्टडी करंट सॉल्व पेपर फॉल 2021। क्विज नंबर 1 है द टोटल लेंथ ऑफ पाकिस्तान कोस्टल एरिया 16 मिलियन 450 मिलियन 16 मिलियन 12 मिलियन 16 मिलियन करेक्ट है। क्वेश्चन नंबर 2 है व्हाट इज़ द टोटल लेंथ ऑफ द बाउंड्री with India on the eastern side of Pakistan? About 166 million, about 14 millions, about 15 millions, about 12 millions correct. Quiz number 3 है हमारे पास when did General Ziaul Haq impose the third martial law in Pakistan? On July 5, 1979, on July 5, 1977, on April 40, 1977, on April 4, 1977, on July 5, 1977 correct है हमारे पास। क्विज नंबर 4 है when did General Zia military government hold presidential referendum in Pakistan? In 1979, in 1984 correct, in 1985, in 1983। क्विज नंबर हमारे पास 5 है विच वन ऑफ द फॉलोइंग clarifies the scope of power relationship among various institutions within the government and society? Construction correct, National Assembly, Senate। क्विज नंबर 6 है हमारे पास where the 4 provinces of West Pakistan were into one unit in December 1955, in October 1955 correct, in August 1955, in March 1955। Quiz number 7 है when the objective resolution of 1949 where was appropriate? March 12, 1949 correct, March 13, 1949, March 14, 1949, March 15, 1949। क्विज नंबर 8 है विच कंस्ट्रक्शनल डॉक्यूमेंट्स इन कंसिडर्स एज मैग्ना कार्टा इन द कंस्ट्रक्शन हिस्ट्री ऑफ पाकिस्तान? द कंस्ट्रक्शन ऑफ 1956, द कंस्ट्रक्शन ऑफ 1962, द ऑब्जेक्टिव रिलेशनशिप 1949 करेक्ट। क्विज नंबर 9 है हमारे पास वो वाज द प्रेसिडेंट ऑफ पाकिस्तान इन 1958? फील्ड मार्शल अयूब खान, गुलाम मोहम्मद, इस्कंदर मिर्ज़ा करेक्ट, नॉन ऑफ दिस, इस्कंदर मिर्ज़ा करेक्ट। क्विज नंबर 10 हमारे पास विच ऑफ द प्रिंसिपल इलेक्ट्रॉनिक वाज ऑप्टेड बाय द नेशनल असेंबली ऑफ पाकिस्तान इन 1955, इन 1956, इन 1957 करेक्ट, इन 1958। क्विज नंबर 11 है व्हेन डिड मोहम्मद अली Bogart become the Prime Minister of Pakistan? In October 1951, in April 1953 correct, in August 1955, in September 1956। Quiz number 12 है Case number 10 which of the principal electric was opted by the National Assembly of Pakistan in 1955, in 1956, in 1957 correct, in 1958। Quiz number 11 है when did Muhammad Ali Bogart become the Prime Minister of Pakistan? In October 1951, in April 1953 correct, in August 1955, in September 1956। Quiz number 12 है when did Governor General Ghulam Muhammad dissolve the first Constituent Assembly of Pakistan? In October 1956, in October 1955, in October 1954 correct, in October 1953। Quiz number 13 है how many members are there in the second Constituent Assembly of Pakistan? 14 members, 16 members, 17 members, 18 members correct। Quiz number 14 है हमारे पास what was the status of the Constituent of 1973 from 1985 1999? Operational with amendments, suspense, operation with change। Quiz number 15 for how many years members of National Assembly are elected under the Constituents of 1973? For 2 years, for 3 years, for 4 years, for 5 years correct. Quiz number 16 है, what is the meant by distance education? Education through phone, education through email, education through TV and internet, all of them correct. Quiz number 17, what does the term ghost school stand for? Number of school excite on paper only correct. It is a math only where ghosts lie, none of them. Quiz number 18 है, what were the main objective of the land reforms in Pakistan? To reduce the size of the individual land belongs correct. This strengthen the position and to provide fertilizer to the tenants to strengthen and improve impacts to agriculture, all of the above. Quiz number 19, what is the share of agriculture to Pakistan GDP? About 25%, about 28%, about 27%, about 26% correct. Quiz number 20, which regions is most badly affected by the recall distributions? South Africa, Zimbabwe correct. Namibia, Afghanistan, Kashmir, South Africa, Zimbabwe, Afghanistan. Quiz number 21, the political right of the majority to the exercise of power within the boundaries of a generally accepted political unit, area or territory. Which of the above following highlights the definition? Declarations, right of the determinations correct, freedom movement, anti-collection. Quiz number 22, when the Durand line was drawn between Pakistan and Afghanistan in 1897, in 1895, in 1893 correct, in 1891. Quiz number 23, in which year an incident of Churiya Chori took place? In 99, in 99, in 1920, in 1922 correct, in 1924. Quiz number 24, in which considerations of Pakistan Political Parties Act was introduced? The considerations of 1956, the constitutions of 1962 correct, the constitutions of 1973, the object relationship. Quiz number 25, who abrogated the constitutions of 1962 on March 20, 1969? Field Marshal Ayub Khan, Zulfikar Ali Bhutto, General Yayub Khan correct. Ghulam Muhammad. Quiz number 26, what does PIDC stand for? Pakistan International Development Corporation correct, Pakistan Inland Development Committee, Pakistan Interindustrial Development Committee, Pakistan Interindustrial Development Corporations. Quiz number 27, how many percent of industrial information Pakistan inherited from India in 1947? 5%, 4 correct, 7%, 3%. Quiz number 28, which status head was the very first to visit Pakistan? Libya, Saudi Arab, Afghanistan, Iran. क्विज नंबर 28 का आंसर आपने खुद ढूंढना है. क्विज नंबर 29, व्हाट डज द एब्रिविएशंस OIC स्टैंड फॉर? ओरिजिनेशंस ऑफ इंटीग्रेशंस कमिटी, ओरिजिनेशन ऑफ इस्लामिक कम्युनिटी करेक्ट, ओरिजिनेशन ऑफ इंटरनेशनल कम्युनिटी, ओरिजिनेशन ऑफ इस्लामिक कम्युनिटीज. Quiz number 30, when Liaquat Ali Khan was assassinated in August 1951, in September 1951, incorrect, 1951 correct, in December 1951. कौन सा है? अच्छा, अब हम क्वेश्चन पढ़ेंगे शॉर्ट और लॉन्ग. क्वेश्चन नंबर 31 है, वेरी शॉर्टली डिस्क्राइब द डिस्टेंस एजुकेशन इन पाकिस्तान. आंसर, distance education in Pakistan, there in no coordination between students. The technology has now made it possible for the guide and student to contact almost immediately. Question number 32. Write at least 2 points on parliamentary or presidential as the conditional problem of Pakistan after presentation. इसका भी आंसर आपने खुद ढूंढना है. Question number 33. Write any 2 points on provincial governments under the Constitution of 1962. Question number 34. Explain in 2 lines incidental problem during Zia area from 1977 to 1988. इन तीनों के क्वेश्चन आपने खुद ट्रांस करने हैं. क्वेश्चन नंबर 32, क्वेश्चन नंबर 33 और 34. Question number 35. Write at least 3 lines on major interstates of Pakistan. Answer. In my point of view, Pakistan infrastructure sectors accounts for about 64% of GDP. Cotton, textile production and apparel manufacturing are Pakistan's largest industries, accounting for about 65% of the Mercedes exports and almost 40% on the employed labor force. Question number 36. Write a few lines on the powers of the presentation suggested in the first BPC report 1950. Answer. According to this report, 2 houses of the parliament with enjoy the equal status and powers. It proposed equal representations to east and west wing. This report also faced rejections in both the wings of Pakistan. The principle of parity was not applied in both East Pakistan and Punjab. Question number 37. What is Pan-Islamism? Answer. Pan-Islamism in a political ideology advocating the unity of Muslims under the Islamic country or status, often a caliphate or an international organizations with Islamic principles. Question number 38. Why did Ayub Khan region in 1969? Justify your answer with any 3 points. Answer. The popular demonstrations and labor strikes which were supported by the protested in East Pakistan ultimately to his forced resignation in 1969. Question number 39. Write 5 points showing solidarity of Pakistan while the developing countries. Answer. In my point of view, but not sure. The language issue provide subsidies to the national solidarity. The Eastern Pakistanis condemned the proposal that made Urdu as official language. Question number 14. Question number 14. Shortly explain the first feature of the objectivity relations 1949. Answer. In my point of view, but not sure. Objectivity relations is one of the most important documents in the constitutional history of Pakistan. It was passed by the first Constituent Assembly on 12th March 1949 under the leadership of Liaquat Ali Khan. Following were the main features of the objectivity relationship. Sovereignty of the entire universe belongs to Allah alone. Other authority should be delegated to the state through in people under the rules set by Allah. Constitutions of Pakistan should be framed by the Constituent Assembly. State should exercise its powers through the chosen representatives. Principle: democracy, freedom, equality, tolerance, and social justice as ensured by Islam should be followed. Muslims shall live their lives according. Thanks for watching videos. Allah Hafiz.